Man, this place is massive. Everything here is completely brand new. So new, in fact, that you may forget that the building is over 1,000 years old. Welcome to Park Slope, Brooklyn. Super nice area. But oh no, someone lost their cat. This says he's friendly. He looks friendly. Let's keep our fingers crossed for Mocha. The reason it's expensive here is because it feels like this. Everything is like a local business or cafe, except for this place. It looks like one of those internet sensationalized self-defense academies of discipline that you learn from getting punched in the face. But we've got a lot of these prehistoric looking buildings, not exactly a neighborhood with lots of luxury high rises, which is cool. This is what I'm talking about. That's a salon, no name, so it must be expensive. Vietnamese sandwiches, that's what they look like. Then we got your local coffee hut, which isn't the only one in town. We are in Brooklyn. Bagel Pub across the street. Then we have the Mandala Tibetan store. Get those religious artifacts, a couple of Christmas trees, and one of them $75 necklaces. Boy, you could really thug out your apartment. Your whole vibe will emanate tolerance, spice, pretty good Thai food, also cheap. UPS. Is my stuff in there? Probably. Then we got a little bakery. Thanksgiving orders. They probably have pie. Dermatology. Does anyone care? That is like a local deli. This is a real estate office. Next to that, we have another deli slash candy store. The Shade Store. They sell shades. And look, if the store had been on the other side of the street, it wouldn't get the direct light and you wouldn't be able to see it working. If you want to open your shade store, don't put it in the shade, put it in the sun. Nails, ATM overdraft fees, waxing. Kind of chilly out though, you might want to wait a few months. Then we have another bagel spot and another bagel spot. Okay, this is actually like a diner. They have pancakes, Caesar salads, famous chicken noodle soup. Does it taste better than chicken? Nice, there's a full Key Foods. It's a grocery store. You don't have to only eat bagels. Then we have a high-end clothing store. You know this place is expensive because just, I mean, look at that sweater. And they have scented candles. Take my money. This place is called Kiwi. No idea if it's owned and operated by people from New Zealand. Glitz, it's jewelry. Eyeglasses make you see farther, and I can't make out the rest down there. But I think they sell the same pair Elton John wears. He's an OG hipster. Ooh, there's a Haagen-Dazs. Their milkshakes are life-changing, and I prefer them to their ice cream. Sue me. Blockhaus. Nothing tells people you're smart like that gray pot. Boy, they must sell a lot of these. Then we have a dog boutique. This is how you know we're in a pricey part of town where stuff is usually too expensive. Now this park, Prospect Park, this is why you would want to live in the building, which is right there. Literally, this is right across the street. Your dog can take you for a walk. He seems really friendly. There's a lot of rules here though. Look, no motorized fun, and the park closes at 1 a.m. I don't know how they keep people out. It looks pretty big. This apex predator looks kind of scary. If I know my animals, which I don't, it's a saber-toothed tiger. You also have to have a leash for your animal, and if you find an animal, you can't keep it. But if you've never been here, this looks a lot like certain parts of Central Park. Look at how big these get. There's even a little city bike over here, so you can grab a bike, ride it wherever you want to go. Uh-oh, he's got his lights on. Isn't this a cool looking building? Now to get in, I'm gonna fire up the app. If I press this buzz button, it should let me into the building and then the apartment. And if you wanna see the apartment for yourself, just download the Block A app and you can. There's a lot of apartments in the city you can see. So cool. Just look at these details. This is easily over 100 years old. You've got like these crazy columns, epic staircase. That side has the fireplace. Look at all the details on the ceiling. That's cool. And then we've got like actual seating areas. There's original stained glass. And look at these columns. I don't even know how you build something like that. Now, after you come up these stairs, we got an elevator over here. And then this is the traditional stairwell, package room, mail room. It's the same room.
Going down.
I figured we'd find a laundry room in here. 3 washers, 3 dryers, reasonable prices. I like how there's just random art everywhere, but it all kind of has a theme, which means in the past, people used to think about how to set up a building. Also, look, this has to be the cleanest basement I've ever seen, and it's so old, but there is absolutely no spot on any of this. So this place is $5,000. It's got 2 full baths and 3 bedrooms. And this place is over 1,000 square feet. The layout here makes so much sense. Because look, this first closet after walking in, it's not a coat closet. This is your laundry. If you're a filthy person, you can just throw it all in there. But if you're a filthy person, you probably won't. There seems to be a piece of the shower. I have no idea what part of this it attaches to. It looks fine. This is relatively compact. But look, there's plenty of room. The door opens completely. Yes, believe it or not, shower doors that open, that's a feature in this city. The sink's beautiful, lots of counter space, plus you got an outlet. Pressure's okay. Ooh, whoa. This looks like some sort of beauty mirror. There's also 2 switches here. These are both for the fan. One's a high, one's a low. If you smell bad, use them both. How's our undersink storage looking? Okay, that's pretty good. Nothing to see in here. This is where you find apartment problems. Hopefully before you rent the apartment, not after. Awesome kitchen. Italia. This is not exactly a budget set of appliances. I really like the sink. They did a good job here. Pressure here is also pretty good. It's also nice to have a window even though there's no view. You could put plants or something on it. We do have a little light so you can put your favorite appliance here and the ones that you wish you never had over there in the corner. It's also nice that there's lots of counter space and you could probably even get a rolling counter against this wall right here and maybe even like a set of shelves. That would be cool. Cabinets are decent. Definitely an above average rental kitchen. Next to the kitchen here we got our video intercom. Can we see what's up? No, we cannot. 9 feet 11 inches by 14 feet 4 inches. This is a really big living room. Now the kitchen's right there, so maybe right out here you have a table. Next to the table, put an entertainment center, and then you could do a couch and some chairs on the opposite wall. This back wall's kind of boring. Maybe over here you could put like maybe some bookshelves, something that draws your eyes down that hallway. Then you can impress people with your artistic talent. I was gonna complain about the view, but I mean, it's just so quiet. You can kind of see a little bit of sky over there. There's nothing exciting about this, and I think that's actually a good thing. Because we live across the street from the park, just go outside. 10 feet 11 inches by 12 feet. This is the largest bedroom in the apartment, but it might not be the best. You'll see what I mean when we see the others. I think it's pretty good though. Look, we got the fire escape right here going all the way up. And this heater is incredibly large and warm. That's why I'm like wearing as little as possible. Heat must be included here. This thing is roaring, so I'll just open the window. The closet also has a light. And on this side, there's shelves, which means it's kind of like a built-in dresser. But here's where things get interesting. The other rooms are down this hallway. This is the smallest room. Dimensions on this guy are 9.5 feet by 10 feet 3 inches. It's still pretty big. Plus right here, we've got a closet with a light inside. That way nobody will be hiding in here to scare you. I'm guessing your bed could kind of go here or here. Wherever you see a corner, that's usually a good place for a bed. And let's say it's over here in this nook, you could probably get like a dresser and something else against this wall. But the best room in the apartment might actually be the one over here by the front door. And that's not because it has the best view or the best closet. This is why. Pretty solid bathroom. Look, it's got a little window in it. This one actually has a tub. The medicine cabinet in here is bigger. Do we get the beauty mirror? Oh, we were so close. Facetiousness aside, the undersink storage here Also very, very good. This is awesome to have something like this attached to your room. By the way, this room is 11.5 by 10, so a little bit bigger. But because this is the closet, that's the bathroom, I'm guessing the bed has to go here against this wall. That's not a bad thing. It just means that there's only one place for it. But if you want a massive apartment for a relatively reasonable price, there's no other place for you. Check out the video description to get a link to the app that I use to find this place, which is also the company you can rent this from. Subscribe if you had fun. I'll see you in the next video.